So I think coming into the program, I was like, very desperate. I was at my like wit's end, because I was just in so much pain. I didn't know what was going on because, doctors, conventional doctors don't really tell you what's going on. They tell you you have this
Yeah.
and birth control. And it's just like putting a bandage on something and you want to know what's underneath that bandage and see what's festering and what's going wrong with it or if it's helping. But at this point, I just felt horrible. The year was not going well for me. And, I saw Kush's testimonial and I was like, I want to be that. I want to be free of all this pain and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
coming in, all I honestly wanted was answers,
Yeah.
like what's wrong with me? Like, what can I do to get to a point where, like, I will be free of this pain? And just with starting off the program, like jumping in and being straight up nervous system regulation and
Yeah.
that in itself was just like, okay, yes, all the things I'm hearing in these calls are what I'm going through. I am this perfectionist. I am this keeper of things for many other people, but not for myself. So I think going into that first, knowing that, oh, wow, yes, a lot of it has to do with my mindset and like maybe how my priorities are not myself and my body and stuff like that. And then just doing the Dutch test, finally figuring out that I'm not crazy, this anxiety that I knew was not mine. It was due to, phases in my body not going correctly and like figuring out that I just did have something. Like
Get
you
that validation.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
proven through a test that I did at home that my
Yeah.
doctor would have never provided for me, that something was definitely wrong with me in the sense that like here's your why. Here's why. And I feel like that just in itself was so I felt validated. I felt like, okay, yes, I knew it. I knew that a lot of these symptoms I was having were related to something
Yeah.
I had. So that in itself was so nice for me to understand that these are the steps now to get better, which is not only just the supplements, because definitely the supplements help, but it's your lifestyle,
Yeah.
changing the way you eat or how you view food. Like, this is nourishing, this is going to help my body. So I want to
Mm,
put more helpful things into my body to
yeah.
help that pain lower. And just seeing how the pain did lower was also great. There's less and as the months go on, there's less and less days where I'm in pain and where I
Yeah.
can't go out. Whereas before I couldn't go out certain days, now I can go out and do
Yeah.
more things during those days. And I even went through COVID. I even went through a surgery during the program, but just
Yeah.
having that like group of ladies behind you as well,
Yeah.
telling you it's going to be okay. That community, I think, was also one of the biggest things I got out of the program. Just having people that understand you completely. We come from all different walks of life, but we have this thing in common that's like ruining our lives, and just
Yeah.
seeing other people be free from that as well at the same time. I'm just really thankful. I really did enjoy the program start to finish, just how it was laid out at my own pace. I can do it whenever I have the chance, and just all the material provided was very helpful, and just the coaching calls in general, like every
Mhm.
week being able to talk to someone about my symptoms, and that, remembering what how I started and how I ended, kind of thing, to have
Yeah.
that reminder with not only, your cohorts, but your coach, and Kush's master calls and motivate Mondays and all that stuff. I really enjoyed everything, and I'm just really grateful and thankful.